What's the password?
Shh, I see fat people.
Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfucker, big three. It's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
Officers chase a large group of motorbike riders in LA County. Man, I don't care what you talking about, man. Shut up. Let's see what this was about.
Deputies and the CHP are tracking 2 motorbikes.
Gil Levis overhead in Sky 5. Gil, what can you tell us?
Oh, John and
They on
Sam,
some
this
dirt
pursuit
bikes.
started a little while ago. We're not sure if it was the sheriff's went into pursuit or the California Highway Patrol. We believe possibly it's the sheriff's that got into pursuit.
Boy, he on the phone
the blue
too.
motorcycle that you see there, they're calling them
Boy,
dirt
people
bikes.
be
The
daring.
white motorcycle
Don't
there
they?
joined in during the pursuit, and at one point, one of the 2 motorcycles tried to assault a motor officer from the California Highway Patrol or a sheriff's motor
How he
officer,
tried to
not sure
assault
which,
them?
but
How he
they
tried to
hit
assault
him.
them though?
Might have knocked him down or knocked him off course during the pursuit.
Oh,
and
so
then
he tried
fled.
to
It
hit a
was hidden
human.
on
That's what he's
surface
saying.
streets for the most part, but now
I
on
thought
the
he was
60
trying to say
freeway
he tried to hit the
eastbound
cop.
from the East LA interchange, the 2 motorcycles were going at one
Looked like
point
it's
on the
traffic.
710 freeway southbound in the northbound lanes once it exited the East
This
LA area.
man checking
But
his
now
link
we're,
card
back
while
in
trying
that
to get
same
away
area
from the
now,
police
eastbound
in the
60
helicopter.
freeway, approaching the 710. And they're going in and out of traffic. They're unopposed by the CHP. CHP got a unit behind
They
it,
look
but it's a vehicle,
unworried.
not a motorcycle. So
Like, come on.
they had to drop back, but the helicopter overhead is keeping an eye on the pursuit as well as us. You can
This
see
boy
the
done
lead
called 6
motorcycle there. He
people,
looks like
man.
he's on a
Hey, man,
cell
y'all
phone.
see us on the
And
news,
the blue
man?
one, that's the initial
Man,
motorcycle.
record that, man. I got a
law
videotape
enforcement
in the
went into
VCR,
pursuit
man.
on.
Record
But
that, man.
now,
Because when I
cutting
get
through
out of jail, I'm
traffic,
going to post it on
splitting
YouTube.
lanes, but going
That's
at
what
a
he calling
relatively
folks
slow
for right now.
speed. Let me bring it up.
He called his
Bring up
baby
our
mama.
map system so that you can get an eye on that. But
He calling his mama now to make sure,
number 1 lane,
she recorded
going
too.
through traffic here. Here comes the map, so you have an idea of the. There goes the CHP.
They not
at the top
going
of your
fast
screen.
at
So
all.
they're trying to get units in
They
position.
going under the speed limit.
To
For
try to
sure,
intercept.
for sure.
But very tricky to get.
For
2
anything, he might
motorcycles
get a
to
ticket
pull
for
over,
being on the
especially in heavy
phone.
traffic.
While driving.
Did you say earlier what the initial want is on these 2 guys?
You know, we're working on the one. It could be that the dirt bike is not registered to be on surface streets. That might have been the cause or the reason for the law enforcement to pull the vehicle over. But we're hearing that
Man, they
it
driving
definitely was
safe
the
though,
blue
man. For right
motorcycle
now,
that
they
tried to
is
hit the
going in
motor
and out of
officer
lanes, but they
during
ain't
the pursuit.
speeding or.
Tried to hit an officer on a motorbike.
They keep bringing
motorbike.
that
I
up,
assume
man.
that is still
Stop bringing
assault
up the
with a
past,
deadly
man. They
weapon.
ain't tried to hit nobody in the 2
It
minutes
is. It's
and 40
definitely
seconds
assault
we've been
on a
watching.
peace officer. It was a
I ain't taking up
it
for
was
him,
a
I'm
blue
just saying.
motorcycle versus a motor officer. So it's unclear if it was a CHP officer or.
Sweet Beast, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here. Lando Call, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. Seneca, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here. Whoa. Yeah, I thanked you already. Appreciate you.
Sheriff's motor unit that was assaulted there, but definitely they're saying now that it's the blue motorcycle.
Oh,
The
now they
white one
flying.
just jumped
Now they
into
flying.
the pursuit in the mix. So now they're off after both of them. They've been sticking together. They haven't separated, and they're continuing eastbound from the 710 now on the 60 freeway.
Now they flying.
And I mean, if they're willing to strike
they
a
slow
police
down a
officer,
little
well,
bit.
of course, that really ups the ante here. Are
They
we just in
keep
tracking
bringing this
mode right
up,
now, or
boy.
do we
They
still
want
have
to
black
make
and
sure
whites
you
behind them?
demonized.
Yeah, the black and whites are trying to get
First.
behind them, John, but the problem is all the traffic. He'll widen out to a wide shot, and you can see right now they're in the center divider lane there, and not ground units.
They making the
and
traffic
and
look
vehicles
not
are
that bad.
Able to keep up because of the traffic.
Fast as they going,
We'll see if
traffic
they try
don't
to
look
bring
that
in some
bad.
motor officers from the California
Where
Highway
they
Patrol
going
to
though?
try
That'd
to
be the
stop 'em.
interesting part
But
to
at
see
this point, like I
where
said, they're
people be
unopposed
going.
because they're able to do exactly what they just did. They go all the way across
Like
lanes.
where you
in
finna
between
go,
vehicles,
man? You know this
even go the
helicopter
wrong
chasing you,
way.
right?
So
You might
we'll
not
see
be
what
able to get
happens.
away
They're
from
going
this
all the way
helicopter.
over here. They might be exiting
For
the
real.
freeway. We'll see what happens.
That's right, 60 freeway.
Y'all know I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth.
Atlantic Boulevard, and we've seen them on their cell phones, weaving through traffic. And
Right, they just said something about the cell phone. They just wanted you to know that they tried to hit a police officer. They can't look. Say it again.
You know,
Oh, they didn't
I
popped
know
off.
they were messing with the water, letting
Man, that y'all done got slick, man. Y'all see that, man? They done turned a news ad into an advertisement, man. They be slick, man. Somebody gonna watch that whole thing too, man, thinking that it was their video and it got changed or something. Slick ad. Justin Lester, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's Neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here.
It's dangerous enough
Click that.
riding a motorcycle in
Advertising.
Los Angeles because so many people
Okay,
are on
they
their
got off?
phones or distracted and maybe don't move.
Man, they
over
trying to
the side
save
want
gas
to
or something, man, because they
guys were
ain't
leaving.
went
They're not wearing
over.
any helmets. They don't have
Okay,
any
there go
protective gear
60.
on them. One guy's on his
They ain't
phone,
went over 40
riding
yet.
with one hand
Ooh, he
tied.
almost caught.
Oh
He
my gosh,
almost
cutting
bit it.
across in
He
front of the
almost bit
car
it
turning
too.
left.
Wrong way down.
Opposite.
All right, now this dangerous. This dangerous than them up.
This is
Yeah,
very
Atlantic
dangerous.
Boulevard. We got one CHP unit that's behind the two.
He just
Now
rolled right
they're
past the police officer.
They're going to jump
Oh
back on
my.
the freeway here.
wow.
See the
They
CHP
playing GTA, IRL.
divider there, so he's going to lose.
This ain't no
the
game,
chips over
ladies
there.
and
So
gentlemen. Children, this ain't no game. Don't do this.
keep up with,
Don't do this.
in a
Young
pursuit.
man, young lady, don't do this. It ain't cool, it ain't cute, or none of that.
Traffic there on South Atlantic Boulevard. They're back on the 60 freeway westbound right now, and as Gil mentioned, that black and white CHP black and white that was behind them when they exited the freeway, not able to jump over the center divider there to stay.
Boy, you trying to pass him the phone?
But law enforcement helicopter overhead, tracking from above. So
Yeah, they flying
still have
now.
eyes on these two suspects, but the black and whites are having a tough time keeping up with them as they continue to weave through traffic.
My question is, how do we see this end peacefully?
Boy, that
and
camera
without
is
injury?
locked on
It's
them.
not
They
like
have
you
not
can throw a
moved from the
spice
middle of the
strip in front
screen.
of a motorbike, you just
W
kinda have to hope
cameraman.
you run out of gas or
Securing his
surrender.
job from the
'Cause I'm
helicopter.
not really sure how involved officers can get physically without physically harming these riders.
They got to be at about
Black and white
60,
right
70.
on
Up,
that
up,
CHP right there. You can
up,
tell that,
and all it takes is a bump of that back tire, and it's a wrap for you, Jack.
They really are weaving through traffic.
All they got to do is tap that back tire, baby boy, and you going to
It looks like they're transitioning
be in the
now,
hospital.
John and Sam, to the southbound 710 freeway. They had a lot of open traffic ahead of them on that westbound 60, but now they're going southbound 710, and you know that 710 is very heavy always at this hour. But we'll see what they try to do. They're gonna split lanes.
traffic. Here come the
That's gonna be
traffic.
for that CHP unit. He cannot keep up. So we'll see if we get a.
You can tell the
motor
cameraman was
officer will be
focused
able to get right
on them
alongside
through the
do
camera,
exactly
because when
what
them
they're doing
trees
here.
hit, he lost them a little bit. He had to bag out
Could
it.
intimidate them and bring them
Refocus
to
and
a
found
stop even. So we'll see if CHP engages or even the sheriffs.
Yeah.
I wanna know where they going. You know they gonna pull up to a neighborhood.
Especially after one of those.
Oh, yeah,
bikers,
for sure,
apparently
W
tried
cameraman.
to strike one of the motor officers early on.
Oh my God, they just beating the dead horse, man.
Weaving through traffic.
In GTA, man, in GTA, man.
710
Don't
South
flag
right
me.
now, approaching, what is that, Whittier Boulevard. We're in East Los Angeles right here. But yeah, they're sticking together. We see one of them constantly looking down at a phone. You can look at them talking
Excuse
to each
me.
other right now. Maybe
They comfortable.
split up perhaps to try and evade these officers.
Oh.
but-
They finna bump
See,
into
that's what
each
I'm
other.
talking about. You just have one car that kind of goes outside
Yeah.
the lane, and then
Well, he's also-
Look, there go another one. He blocking
Stop
them.
him.
He must be listening. Look, he trying to be a vigilante.
Definitely tried to. Yeah. Go
He
ahead.
trying to be a
Do you think he's
vigilante. He
trying
finna
get
try to hit
involved, or
brake
is
check and
he
watch.
Also, just kind of a reckless driver and getting frustrated in traffic.
I think
Nah,
he
he-
was getting involved. It looked
Yeah,
like
I think he
pulled over
was too.
intentionally in front of him and hit the brakes. Now that vehicle.
It
has
looked like he
exited.
was.
So it looked like the driver was aware of the pursuit and tried to intervene.
The
And then they
biker
be
on the white
putting messages up
bike right there.
as you go
Tell
along the
he's looking at his cell
expressway, and
phone, he's
then
holding onto the handlebars.
or the radio
Now,
station
he's
to say something, you know.
Driving recklessly, weaving through traffic. We're still on the 710 South right now. Yeah, he is trying to communicate with somebody. And we don't, Gil, if we wind
Cell
up,
phone
do we have
records.
any black and whites right now, or are we back in tracking mode?
Back in tracking mode for sure. Look at all this traffic here. It looks like
Wow.
they're going to continue on the 710 South. There's the sheriff's helicopter that went through our shot there.
Boy, them little gas tanks ain't that big, man.
Motorcycles are no
They
way
bound to
for
run out of gas if they don't get to their
for a
destination
CHP
expeditiously.
vehicle to keep up with it, unless he used the shoulder, but that's pretty iffy.
Yeah, it's
They ass finna be onions on the grill.
of two motorbikes started at 3:55 this afternoon. Again, not totally sure why an officer initially tried to pull over the blue motorbike, but the person on the blue motorbike tried to hit an officer, we understand. And
Imagine trying to run and forget how to ride the motorcycle in the middle of that.
We're not quite sure yet.
Still working to get that information.
This is bizarre. This is incredibly dangerous. I don't know if anyone else's anxiety is through the roof watching these guys.
Boy, stop playing, man. Y'all anxiety ain't through the roof. Y'all calm as a kid in the bed with a bottle in his mouth.
But again, I just don't know how.
Ain't
you get
nothing
these two to
really
stop.
exciting besides the fact that they running from the police, because they safely
That's right. Gil was
evading
saying
the
that they
police.
used to rely on
For
the
sure, for sure.
assistance of other
Except for that
motor
one,
officers who can essentially
that
stay
one
on their tail, keep up
maneuver
with
he
these
did
two
on the wrong
bikers,
side of the
because as
damn
we've seen,
street
this black
and the
white
expressway.
units, they catch up, and these two suspects will drive the
Right now, they ain't got nothing but about 2-3 tickets, unless they didn't try to rob somebody or do something to somebody.
squad cars just aren't able
They got
to
a few
cover
tickets right now, that's all.
and, certainly dangerous to the public and dangerous for officers who are
Evading the police,
trying to
for
catch
sure,
up with
gonna
these
get you
guys.
sit
As
down.
Sam mentioned, one of the bikers reportedly tried to strike a motor officer during.
They is weighing that part out, boy. They do not want you to miss the part that
Ooh,
they almost ran over police, man.
Have you ever seen a motorbike pursuit? Like
They do
we're seeing
not
now?
want.
Did you know that Amazon has a $50 million fund that they have to
Did
pay
you
out
know?
every month? And here's how you.
Yes, we've covered some motorcycle pursuits where the CHP motorcycle unit will get in there with the pursuit, get right behind them, even get alongside of them, and try to force them to stop. So it is very intimidating to have a motor officer pull up and go, "Hey, we can keep up with you. We'll stay right with you, and we're gonna pull you over and arrest you eventually." So that's the message that the motor officer can do versus a squad car that just cannot keep up.
I remember you covered the biker that went into the desert in the night, beyond where we were able to cover, I think,
Yeah.
that went into almost central California. But this is so dangerous, and it's
Yeah, they weaving
really
hard
to
now.
watch these two people weave in and out
Trying
of
to get through this
no
traffic.
protective gear on their phones, talking to each other at times. And they've been.
Man, I'm
going
finna
on
mute
for
y'all, man, 'cause
about
y'all ain't really
40
saying nothing,
minutes
man.
now. Are you hearing anything over the scanners with sheriffs or CHP?
Well, they're still going to stay in tracking mode with the helicopter overhead. I did hear that the motor officer that was assaulted on his bike had initially had some trouble.
I thought he was almost assaulted, man. Now as he was assaulted.
He had to pull off because of what happened, but then he re-engaged them at one point and got back into the pursuit, but then has since left. So it's unclear if that motor officer was injured in any way. Sounds like he was okay, but maybe there was some damage done to the motorcycle. It's hard to say. We were just hearing that on the scanner as we were launching. So
Why they ain't went up one of these hills and broke up the street, and then like they trying to get way on the other side of the state some damn well. Yeah, they going.
At least all the way to the 105.
And we've just learned that these bikers, the initial one on all of this, a misdemeanor, a minor traffic infraction, failure to yield, CHP.
Alexa,
attempted
turn
to
that
stop
notification
them.
off.
That's when they took off.
Okay.
LA County Sheriff's Department then got involved, and apparently during all of that is when one of the bikers attempted to strike one of the motor officers at this point. But now they're looking at numerous felony charges. The least, not to say the least, about the danger to the public.
Man, the only way, man, is for them to split up. Like that last chase, man. Remember old boy and them split up?
Here we are.
Two of them got away. They only caught one.
And they're flying. Well, it appears they're.
I feel
going
like they
very
finna
fast
get
because
caught,
everyone else is
though.
Going so slow, but is that?
They got a long way to go, and this helicopter
accurate
ain't gonna run out of gas
for a
before they do.
motorbike? Are they going about 45 miles per hour?
Yeah, that should be accurate only because, you can see the vehicles that they're passing aren't going very fast due to traffic. So that's pretty accurate as far as the speed goes. You'd think that they might try to go faster.
Ooh, seen that bump? Ooh.
Passing them
That was
not
a
very
sewer.
fast, which is good, but of course, still dangerous to everybody involved here.
And
Involve yourself with two suspects. We don't know if they're armed. We don't know.
They don't got the little vibrating lines on the side of the road on California. Obviously
Sheriff's
not.
Helicopter is overhead tracking these two suspects.
The speed breakers is what they call them.
Officers try to resume a pursuit, stay on their
Because
tail,
they've been riding the
eventually get them to
side
stop. But as Gil was
for
mentioning,
a long
they're
time.
probably going to need to rely on motor officers to achieve that, because these bikes are able to evade squad cars so easily.
And they've been in the same general area, right, Gil? 710, 5, Monterey Park, Bell.
Yeah,
I just keep just seeing a car just come up out their lane and bop one of their.
So it's
definitely dangerous, boy, because it's unpredictable. Traffic is one thing that's unpredictable. You don't know what people doing in their car or what they gonna do as you try to pass them.
We see CHP get involved again and trail behind them, but it's rush hour. I'm getting texts from friends who say they were on the freeway stuck in traffic as these guys just zoom past them. So they have that.
Because they know your ass be reporting the traffic, so they calling you to ask what's going on.
Seemingly back to normal now that we have CHP.
Boy, you better keep your eyes on the road, boy.
These devastating wildfires, but nonetheless a dangerous situation here as these two suspects flee authorities. 710
what is he doing?
The guy right there on the white bike. He
his
keeps
legs are getting cold.
keeps looking down at his phone, and
He texting.
on the handlebars.
This man texting while evading the police on the dirt bike on the expressway. This nigga crazy.
Trying to communicate with somebody right now, and they are just cruising along.
Is that a
You may as well just look up at the camera and say cheese.
on his phone? It kind of looked like he was on
Damn, you nosy, bitch. How you see that close?
location with a map or something. But
Wow. Is this GTA for real, man?
it seems so
Easy, what's
incredibly
going on?
dangerous, all of it, for so many reasons. But they're not focused on the road ahead. They're on their phone. They're adjusting their clothes.
Man, they focused enough because they ain't ran into nothing yet.
How this will come to an end safely without CHP getting involved. I guess right now.
Oh, they getting
I
involved. They
don't
got to
know
get
if
involved.
now we're getting on the road.
At some point, they got to get involved.
Well, the traffic has lightened up here as we approach the 105, and that could help the CHP
Appreciate you. Y'all hit that like button.
what happens, but
See if we
again,
get
they're
20
so
likes on this
aggravated,
live. Thank you. Thank you
stop
very
and
much.
Go the opposite direction, and then that didn't work. So, but the motor officers definitely could keep up with them.
I'm ready to see them hit these streets because that's where it really get dangerous at.
Decides to do that, or if they just
He running out of gas. The white one look like he running out of gas.
run out of gas, or
Y'all see him?
stop.
Y'all see
You
him?
have to wonder if they know that they are being tracked right now by Sheriff's Department helicopter. They don't see black.
Man,
and
you
white
can't not
vehicles.
notice a helicopter. You can't not, the helicopter not, you'll notice a drone if it was above your head. You gonna hit
They
them.
don't seem
propellers.
Too panicked, although, well, the one guy keeps looking at his phone right there, and we don't know if he's texting, looking at a map. Nonetheless,
They ain't got on no mask or nothing, man. Just
they don't look frantic.
fishbowl face.
It certainly looks like they're just cruising along. So, and you can see they keep turning around, looking behind them, looking.
Because the
to see if
police
there
behind them
are,
for sure.
Squad cars behind them right now, but
But it ain't the cars behind them they need to worry about. They need to worry about this helicopter.
Sheriff's Department
They need to
helicopter
get lateral.
following them and recording all their movements right now. Still in the 17th South.
Eminent Lumpkins, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here.
One of these bikers were wanted
Me
for
too.
misdemeanor
Appreciate the subscription.
traffic
Welcome to
infraction.
Mr. Brown's neighborhood.
Something
It's a
escalated.
pleasure to have you here.
Man on the blue
Chase
motorbike
T-Bank.
hit a police
Chase the
officer
bank.
also on a
Appreciate the
motorbike.
subscription.
That officer may have had trouble
Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here.
We don't know if that officer was hurt or if maybe something happened with the bike during that. But that started around 3:55 this afternoon and then took
These
off into
boys
a pursuit, which we've
going to
seen
New Mexico or
from
something.
710 to the 5, kind of stuck around the same general area. At one point, they got on the 60.
They headed towards Arizona or
and
something.
then, hop back on to the 710, where we've seen them go south. We saw them in
They just
Bell,
passed King Drive, huh?
Hollywood.
At one point, even exiting Atlantic Boulevard and driving into oncoming traffic as they tried to evade
Long
a
Beach,
CHP
Linwood.
officer right behind them. That officer, though, in a squad car, was not able to cross over the median, the center
pass
divide,
that
as
up.
he tried to catch up with these two suspects as they were
Rosecrans Avenue.
traffic to get
Exiting
back on
I thought it was,
freeway.
is it a Rosecrest? And, I mean, and a Rosecrans?
Southbound right now, and Gil,
Somebody from California here? Let me know.
Are they transitioning to the
Well,
10?
it's the Yeah, no, they're transitioning, looks like, to the 105 freeway
105.
westbound. Let's see, it might be, let me look at the ramp here. It is
There you
westbound.
go,
for
zoom
sure.
out.
Westbound 105 from the 710. So they'll have the 110 freeway coming up ahead of them in several miles, but about the same type of traffic they were just in on the 710. They're going to have here on the 105.
Yeah.
Well, they're still cruising.
You can hear the
They're
helicopter.
They seem pretty confident
Through the
in
phone.
what they're doing and where they're going. Again, no protective equipment. On their phones, at one point going into opposite direction of traffic in a residential area before hopping back on the freeway. These drivers have been pretty careless, weaving from one side of the freeway to the other. At one
Ain't being
point,
as
we saw a
careless
car
as they
in front
could
of
be,
them
though, for
as they
sure,
were
for sure.
driving in that emergency
They definitely
lane.
care about their
But,
own
that
life.
car did eventually
They
just get
definitely
off
ain't
and
overdoing
goes
it.
on the freeway. So maybe they were trying
Starting
to
this
get
is
involved.
overdoing it,
They
first
look
of
like
all,
they
but
threw
they
their
not
brakes on in front of these
they're not
two.
as extreme as some of the chases that we done seen in the past.
And maybe this, hopefully, this
And we don't know how far it's
when
gonna go,
officers
'cause we
are able
got-
to re-engage
we only at the halfway
behind
mark.
these two motorbikers.
That's right, and as Gil mentioned, they're going to need the assistance of motor officers to keep up with these two suspects. You can see that the two suspects are in fact
Did they steal the
communicating with each
bikes or
other.
something?
They're
Like-
side by side. You can see that they're talking. One of them, the one on the white dirt bike there, continues to look at his phone. Unclear if he's texting or perhaps
They're gonna call him the leader because
they are just
he
trucking
been-
along here
he been GPSing
105
them.
westbound as they evade officers. And as Gil showed us in that wide shot just a few minutes ago, no black and whites behind
Okay,
them.
I think I
There
see
is a
some
sheriff's
speed
department
breakers.
helicopter overhead
Do I
tracking
really? No.
movements and recording everything
I thought I
that's
seen
happening.
some
But
speed
again,
breakers over
black
there.
and whites that are nowhere in sight right now as they continue on their merry way. 105 westbound.
They
We've seen them
mad.
reach
He
60
mad.
miles
He
per
talking about as
hour.
they
This
continue
is
on their
about
merry
average for
way.
What we've seen, just over 40 miles per hour, zooming past traffic. And they have that.
They could
advantage.
definitely hit
They
100.
can weave,
They
can
could hit 100, at
change
least
their
80,
direction in a moment's
85,
notice
90.
and
They could
engage
hit that.
officers in that way.
They ain't tried to hit that.
It
They ain't
looks
went
like
over
it must
60.
be so frustrating for those officers on the ground.
And that's damn near, that's the speed limit, right? 65, 70 on certain expressways.
Talk to somebody. It looks like he's trying to talk to somebody, and you can see they keep looking over their shoulder to see if there are any units behind them.
That boy done got on FaceTime with somebody.
Who they are talking to, and
Yeah, he on FaceTime.
here, they know that law enforcement is not going to give up
On their
anytime soon, and you would think that they would know that there's a helicopter overhead, law enforcement, sheriff's department helicopter.
Oh, they know. He just looked at it. The one on the blue bike just looked at it.
So they know they're being followed at this point in the air. And of course, they're going to be pursued on the ground as soon as black and whites can catch up to him. But right
This
now,
man riding with no hands on the phone.
105
This
westbound.
boy is Super Dave's son.
Sunspots on our skin.
Hi, sorry to bother you, but
You
wow,
know
you
his
look
daddy was a stunt man.
Now in the Linwood area.
I'm just trying to understand or maybe get a read.
They've
on
been
what
driving
kind
for
of
2
motor
hours,
races are,
man.
maybe
Come
get
on,
some
man.
sort of information about the capacity on the gas tank, see just how far they can go, how many miles until empty. They've been riding.
Man,
since
y'all on the
just before
clock, so it
4
don't
o'clock
even
this
matter.
afternoon,
Get that
so
overtime.
45 minutes or so.
Ride until they run
going
out. That white
40,
ones look
60
like he
miles
running
per
out of
hour,
gas, man.
and it
Or
doesn't seem there's anything
the
in sight
spark
for these
plug
two,
messed
no
up or
reason to
something, because
stop.
it keep
They
jerking.
do keep looking back.
We'll see if they exit here at some point. Looks like they're setting up to do that just now. So it's looking like they're
Sight.
going to be exiting in the
he
Willowbrook
got off.
area, and they are committed to that off ramp. Here's the exit. A lot of cars in lanes there, and we'll be. Well, we'll see which way they go here.
They trying their ass off to get up out of there.
Continue
Look,
west.
is that a police officer?
On Imperial.
Oh,
And look at this. We got.
Oh, they got another homie. Oh, they got some more homies.
wow.
Oh, man. It's busting now. Oh, man.
Well, now, we
Now
have a
what they
better
gonna
idea
do?
who they were on the phone with, but
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Now the
this is
other
just
people
one
that just got in there,
and then
do they get
25
charged the same as the
before
first two that was in the race?
Yeah, one
I mean, in the
people to be
Using hand
in the chase, do they get charged equally?
bird above it.
'Cause they just
So,
they just joined.
oh,
Y'all wasn't
okay,
chasing them.
little handoff there with.
What was that?
So, oh, okay, little handoff there with the
oh,
quad.
What did he give them?
law enforcement certainly going to have their hands, their work cut out for them here. As they
Whatever
try
it
to
was, it was
pursue-
small.
Right now, aside from perhaps just being in, unlicensed vehicles like that four-wheeler and some of the other bikes, and those guys.
Man, the four-wheeler. Wow, they doing wheelies now. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Everybody, they mama finna join them now. They finna call some more people. This is unexpected, for sure, for sure. Look, there go one officer right there.
Yeah, that should be a sheriff's unit there that they passed.
I wonder if they're just letting them
wheelies.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You see this kind of stuff.
He finna fall.
You see it, all over the place.
The street takeovers.
The street takeovers, and sometimes, just.
Yeah, man, we're gonna react to some more of these, man, because I ain't seen that many. I actually seen one.
Looking for attention.
I've seen this happen.
One street takeover yesterday. And an OG, 60s OG Crip camp, he shut that down. Like one man shut it down. Shut it down.
More people have joined this.
God, there's a lot of them.
He getting gas? They didn't stop to get gas. Oh, wow. The audacity.
You have to wonder. There was it looked like a LA County Sheriff's Department vehicle right there.
That's what we doing.
Surface Street.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
If that, I mean, and the guy was the officer was in a, deputy was in a turning lane, so clearly there was someone in the vehicle. You have to wonder why he wasn't cued in or radioed in on this pursuit, but.
Also, how many people just joined in with them?
Yeah. Yeah. And look.
It's 7, 8 of their ass now.
Refueling. This would be an opportune time for law enforcement to.
Wow.
At least not right now.
Even if they did intervene,
So we're all,
how do you even begin to contain 12 dudes on motorbikes and one quad?
Well, you go for the two that are right there that we see in our frame.
Here they come. I hear them coming now. I hear the sirens.
Catch some of the other ones too.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well, the other one's getting fuel now, so they both are filled up and have plenty of.
Everybody finna get some gas. Y'all just let them.
This is also.
I'm starting to think this was staged or something.
So we'll see if
I ain't never seen nobody stop and get gas in the police chase. Have you?
Much from LAPD on this, but looks like they're good to go here in just a second. In which direction? We'll see. I do hear CHP talking about trying to get units here.
Everybody getting gas.
Success
I guess
Avenue.
we'll have to wait and see.
I do feel like they feel
East Imperial Highway
unstoppable
and
at this
Success
point.
Avenue here in Los Angeles. And
No.
off they go. Had plenty of time to pull into this gas station.
They just refueled and took back off, man. How?
2 quads, at least 6 riders.
Wow.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
More quads.
14, 15.
Damn! Damn!
That explains the cost
13 more people just joined them.
over the last hour. Texting.
14, 15 more people just joined them. That's crazy.
Probably.
You see how he was shaking it? I think he knows something wrong with that sucker. And don't care either, huh?
I guess I should say 1 person, 1 rider.
Yeah. Are these still our 2 primary suspects?
This crazy.
Yeah, that's them.
Like, what's the end result for this for y'all? Like, mentally, what y'all thinking about?
CHP.
Because y'all going to jail. Somebody going to jail. They gon' this.
That's accurate because they're not on the freeway system.
The split up is imminent. Like, they gonna split up, but the police gonna follow somebody.
Sheriffs, LA County sheriffs are aware of it, and we'll see if they get involved. But all we need is a couple of motor officers here to try to get into this group and break them up.
Yeah, interesting.
They back on the originals. They ain't let them go.
Squad cars.
Because everybody that just came in, they ain't a part of the police chase. They just following them. They may be what you call it, interfering.
So, Gil, what does that look like?
But it ain't an investigation until they get you, right?
As far as rest of the traffic goes.
Well, with their presence here on the on the westbound lanes, the eastbound lanes have some traffic. I would call it moderate at this point, but they are approaching the 110 here shortly. So we'll see if they decide to jump on the freeway or just stay on surface streets.
They crazy, man.
The first person that they were trying to pull over in the pursuit, we're hearing from the helicopter overhead.
He called all the homies.
Suspect that actually tried to ram the other motor officer in the pursuit early on, and then he was joined by the one in white, which has dropped out of the picture here. We should see him here in a second, but in any event, let's see if I can find him. They've kind of.
That's crazy. It's a bunch of them.
We'll stay with the blue motorcycle because that's the initial suspect. But I mean, they're joined by my pilot Anton Imler said there's at least 17 motorcycles down there right now. He has it out their side. He can see them. But yeah.
Now that got to be crazy for him to go from two assailants to 17, 18. That's crazy. They ass confused right now. They don't know when to engage. Like Baby D house.
105 and the 110, yeah.
105, got it. Wow. Yeah. This is bizarre, John.
Speechless, huh? I don't know what to say.
They are going to have to get control of the situation.
This nigga doing the running man on the motorcycle.
Pulling off all of these stunts right here and creating quite a spectacle for themselves.
Pull you back on the phone. He on Twitter. Hey, we trending on Twitter.
On the blue dirt bike right there, reportedly tried to strike.
Is they stopping at a light?
During the initial portions of this.
They trying to get that face.
It was all started as a CHP attempting to stop one of the bikers for failure to yield.
I appreciate y'all, man. He on live. Look at this fool. He on live. Nah, he ain't on live. Yes, he is. He is on live. You see four screens.
Look at that.
Oh, mama, you see four. Wow. Anybody with a bike to see this right now, they on their way to find them. Anybody with a bike right now.
Not something we're used to seeing.
Y'all, they don't like this. They don't like this shit at all. They don't seem to be scared. They don't seem to be afraid. Somebody has to do something about this. This is remarkable. This is not safe. And they aren't afraid. Shut up. Y'all mad. Strategize. Get your strategy together.
Yeah, they're going to go right by the sheriff's station down here. But now it looks like they're turning. So they're going to be going north. This is on Figueroa. And, well, they changed their mind. They're coming back this way.
No.
For us, because we wouldn't be able to follow them up there, but they're going to continue westbound now.
See? Oh, wow. He said that's good for us because we wouldn't be able to follow them up there. That's the only thing that's got y'all locked in right now is the helicopter. If it wasn't for the helicopter, y'all could be scot-free right now.
It's almost as if they are taunting law enforcement to do something.
It seems like that's exactly what they're doing.
Sheriff's helicopters overhead. But right now,
He on live. He definitely on live. Talking crazy. No hands. Riding with no hands.
And we'll see what they try to do. Now the riders are aware. Probably see those motor officers.
B. Simmons, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here. Likester, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here. Sedge Place, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here.
There, which are probably making them really worried now because now they have equal access to wherever they go, so they're not going to be able to get away so easy.
Yeah, you gotta fight fire with fire, as they say, right?
These boys going dumb right now.
You have to be on the motorbike to pursue these motorbikes, and they have 5 of them, of those motor units behind them, and as well as a CHP cruiser. Is it CHP or is it sheriffs that's in pursuit right now?
Let's see. It looks like CHP unit here.
Yeah.
And the motors, I'm not sure if there's. It looks like
5.
They're CHP.
They're CHP.
They got 5 motors.
They're all CHP.
All CHP. We have the CHP.
7. Is it 7? They got 5. Hold on, they got 6. They got 6 motor cars and 1. I mean, they got 6 motorcycles and 1 car.
Right turn.
We're looking at, and they're.
Oh yeah, they cohesive right now.
Imperial Highway, is that correct? In the Inglewood area.
This gang activity right here.
And this is a big gang, guys. This is, you know.
Look, what did I just say? What did I just say?
Up on the side.
You knew they was gonna
Whatever they can to kind of keep them
make sure they label it as that.
But you know, the CHP is behind them with
They blocking for each other and everything.
as a black and white. So you know, they can pop wheelies all they want to, but they're on to them.
Yeah, it's such a frenzy. I can't imagine what it's like to be out on the road and see this coming at you, especially on the wrong side of the road. I would think it's a good idea if you know someone whose commute takes them through this area, they might want to just pull over for a while. This is really
Man, they done been through like 5, 6 different areas, man. What you talking about?
not aware of what's going
You know, pull over. People trying to get home, man. Y'all trying to scare people to pull over to waste their gas and just sit there and waste their time. And go y'all ass home, man.
Imagine that if this is going to end, that they're going to probably try to split up, and it would make it even harder for those
That's exactly what they gonna do.
bring them all into custody. And as they get really close to pedestrians,
And then she talking about all, so you assuming that they gonna lock everybody up,
Poor people
right?
walking across the street didn't know.
Somebody going to jail. They gonna hawk somebody down.
Unfortunately, we cannot go into that area because that's in the direct path of the planes coming into LAX. So we're gonna have to watch them from a distance here. The two that I have on the screen here, let's see, the one that just put on the hoodie, I believe, is the second one that joined in the pursuit. This is the first suspect that was initially wanted for the assault on the officer. He's kind of leading the pack now, but they are pulling away from us, and unfortunately, we have to stay over the 105 freeway.
What probably happened was, man, he probably pulled Shorty over, and Shorty ain't had no registration, no license, or none of that. And Shorty pulled off, and the officer tried to reach, and that's why he said he tried to run him over. It always be some overlay for the underlay, but that if he had a body cam on, there's some footage available for sure. It'll be out.
A wider shot. We'll go away from the lead guys, and there are the
1, 2, 3.
6 motors and at least one unit there in trail. All CHP officers. And you can see what they're doing. They're splitting cars.
They just trailing them. They just stand as close as the helicopter.
They're going to continue. Officers are going to follow.
Helicopter stop.
They're going to
Yeah,
continue, and we'll
they can't go no further because of the upward.
go east or west here on one of the east-west streets, but for now they're still staying on Prairie.
I can't remember seeing something like this.
Prairie.
Of, you know, almost 20 motorbikes with.
I've never seen this before.
Bikes, and I just can't even imagine how this is going to end. How does this, you know, how do they apprehend them? They can't use spike strips. I mean, we can't do a pit maneuver. I mean, this is so unusual. You know, what are the tactics?
Yet. They can't use spike strips yet. They can't pit maneuver yet. But it's definitely a available option for sure. I'm sure they're going to use that as an available option. Take out some tires, you ain't going that far. But you're going to be hurt. That pit maneuver, you definitely ain't going no further. And you going to be hurt.
If they go, you know, if we go in an alleyway, they can go in an alleyway. If we decide to go cut through a park, they can cut through the park. So that's the intimidation factor that these units, these motor officers can say, you know, basically, we're going to go wherever you go until you run out of gas, and then we'll make the arrest. Unfortunately, the two that
they didn't refuel.
Pursuit stopped. They had time to stop for fuel. Now they're all fueled up.
Yeah, please laugh. Please laugh. Now they close. Now they on they bumpers now. The closer the police get, the further they get. Look at that. They didn't ease through that light. Like, what could they possibly do with this distance besides just follow them? They could corner one of them. That's still dangerous.
On their cell phones, perhaps live streaming exactly.
It's crazy, man. It's a damn funeral procession with nobody.
Yeah, and here we are at Manchester. Heavy traffic there.
They tripping.
Right up into those cars.
They mob. This mob action.
So that
they definitely gonna label this as mob action and some more shit.
These officers on their motorcycles can keep up with us. We're in trouble because we're eventually going to need fuel, and we're going to have to jump off and run to get away from these guys.
Gosh, I've been looking at some of the top 10 motorcycles.
Nah, you leave that motorcycle, you going to jail.
If any of these guys have one of these bikes, you know.
You leave that motorcycle, they gonna hawk you down.
It can go on a full tank.
Yeah, the school bus, go ahead. Watch they mention it. I hope there are no children on that school bus there. It's a very dangerous situation we have here.
that's not the case.
Oh, they ain't mention it. What?
I'm just giving you what the top 10 motorcycles longest range looks like. So, you know, you would think
She ain't had nothing else to talk. Oh, she was reading. She probably didn't see the school bus.
Do a little bit more than just intimidation and get these guys into custody, or whoever it is that they are really focused on, which I would think is the one who is
the initial assailant.
able to strike a motor officer and is
Now he struck him.
Yeah, so we are going into the LAX airspace right now, and so we are zooming in to this CHP pursuit of multiple motorbikes, and there you can see we're
They don't even be realizing it. They be out the way of the helicopter.
Airspace at LAX, and so that is
Like they gone now.
outside of that airspace, and
You don't see one motorbike.
Some 16, 17
Not one.
Yes, it started out with 2.
Where they at now, huh?
We saw them on the phone. We don't know if
Yeah, they didn't Houdini the helicopter.
screaming, texting people.
They couldn't Houdini the police that was behind them, but they didn't Houdini this helicopter.
Now a crowd of 16 or 17 kind of hard.
Look, they looking for him, can't find him.
Have joined in this pursuit or a following. I guess it's a pursuit now. They have really amped it up with the motorbikes behind them, the CHP motorbikes. And
They didn't get away.
it started just before 4 o'clock.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Straight up, man. These boys done pulled over and refilled and everything, man.
Was failure to yield. Of course, it's illegal to be out on the freeways without a helmet here in California, so they did not pull over.
I told you. It was a basic. What you doing, man?
Made for the freeways, right? No turn signals, no license plates on them, so they're not.
Y'all ain't finna find them.
So that was the original want. They tried to pull them over. They took off.
Don't see nobody. Look, they don't see them nowhere. Them boys done got up out of there.
They were going to some other news. Gil Labus will continue to need to get back to this. We will.
They gone. They gone. They done got away, y'all. Cause I showed them. Hold on. Let me see if they caught them. Let me see if it's another video. Cause they got up out of there. That was that one. That was this one. Okay, this one looked like it got a little dark. I see some lights. Hold on. Oh yeah, it definitely went a long way. Let's see. Okay, that was the gas station. When they got off the expressway, look, hold on, they went to another gas station? Oh yeah, they caught back up with them. Okay, we was past here. Past here. They went to another gas station, man. So when they lost them, they went and refilled twice? Y'all done let them go fill up twice? How? And y'all lost them again? Oh, man. Man, y'all be out here just bothering people that just come from the grocery store. But when it's time to do the job, y'all just observe it like a motherfucker. Now they on Crenshaw. West Adams and Crenshaw. They in the hood, huh? This petty, man. This is very petty. Like, how they ain't, I ain't seen that one. What happened to the police that was on their heels, man? Yeah, they edited the hell out of this. It wasn't this dark on the last video.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us on the web. This is Gil Labus up in Sky 5 along with my pilot, Anton Imler. We are over a pretty strange pursuit. It started with this blue motorcycle that's in the direct center of the screen. Here he goes, taking off right there. He's joined by the white motorcycle with the pink spokes. And we'll go around, Anton. Let's see.
No police
like they're back on the move.
anywhere in sight. Like, is they really even trying to catch them? I don't see no police anywhere.
Supercharge your shiny new toys and devices with a
What's going on? Like, what's really going on? Blah, 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 blah. Nope, I didn't know. Don't buy that.
There he is. Okay. Got him northbound.
They focused on them first two assailants. Ain't no need to miss TikTok. It's back. Go to TikTok right now, Jason. You welcome. Brown sugar bag. TikTok back. It's just CapCut ain't back yet. Go to TikTok right now and hit that like button on your way back. I mean, hit that like button before you leave and on your way back.
At one point, this rider tried to strike a motor officer that was pursuing him. That motor officer had to drop out for a little bit on the chase, got back into it, and then eventually dropped out. Then that rider was joined by the one that's right next to him on the white.
Look, they finna get the phone number that he on. Whatever number he on, they finna get the number. They zooming all the way in.
We joined it near downtown LA off the 10 freeway. They went eastbound 10 freeway to the eastbound 60 freeway. Eventually going down the 710 freeway to the 105 freeway west, and then exited at Imperial Highway. That's when they were joined by several other motorcycles and a quad. And now we have as many as 17.
Do it on his quad. Crazy, man.
Since then, the CHP brought in some motor officers, 6 in total, that tried to get behind the vehicles or behind the motorcyclists to try to get them to pull over. They refused. And since the CHP has pulled off altogether on the ground, leaving the airship overhead to keep track of.
Why would the ground patrol people pull off?
As well.
Yeah, I told you it's back, man. Hit that like button, man. It's somewhere down there, man. Hit that like button, man. It's somewhere down there around there, man. Don't be whooping, man. I put you up on game, man. Brown sugar bag.
They go eastbound turn. This is on Venice. So they have the fuel now to continue this for quite a while. And we'll see what
Twice. They didn't refuel twice. Have you ever heard somebody refueling during evading the police, a police escape? Never. This is a first for me.
Police officer, the weapon being the motorcycle, and the officer that was.
I can't wait to make the title for this video.
If he knocked him off his bike or somehow disabled that officer's bike for a while. And we don't know the status of that officer's condition, if he was injured or not.
His feelings was hurt. That's all. Y'all started all this because one man's feelings was hurt. Because somebody pulled off on his monk ass. He finna fall, tweaking.
The rider, I should say, on the white and pink bike here has been on a cell phone the entire time, and we believe he might be streaming online.
He definitely was live at one point, but he ain't live now. Damn.
We've seen some close calls at intersections. They sneak out into the intersection in front.
It's like 25 of them now. It went from 2 to 25. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Call the Coast Guard, cause y'all ain't doing enough right now.
And off they go. Venice Boulevard and Arlington is the locator.
22. Come on, man. It's definitely like 25 of them now. That light ain't doing enough, pimping. Oh, I thought he was trying to flash. That's his headlight. He got that boy pointed. 6 o'clock. Straight up and down. Man, you would think that they had some Italian job shit planned or something, man. They ain't got no plans, man. We just gonna ride till we run out of gas, man. Then everybody just get off their bike and put their hands up. Stupid ass. Where y'all going, man? They finna go to grandmama's house to get something to eat before they ass get locked up. Gotta eat them big ass bologna sandwiches. I'm all that garbage. Hey, that car that's making that left right there, he was not expecting all them bikes. He like, man, why every time I try to do something like this, it's a whole bunch of everything going on. I don't even like coming on this street, man. That's why I don't like coming on this street, man. I'm gonna go to the store over there. Every time I come over here, there's something going on with these young folk. Yeah, they ain't got much to say now. They speechless because this chase has gone on now for about 2.5 hours, and it started with just 2, but now it's like 222, and we don't know if they having a legal public gathering or this gang activity. But we're gonna lean towards gang activity because it looked like gang activity. But yeah, we're gonna stay with them for as long as we can or until they run out of gas, one or the other. But we ain't gonna go nowhere, so don't y'all go nowhere. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. Yeah, see, that's gonna be my news station right there, just like that. Just like that. Hey, these guys on these 4-wheelers is daring too, boy. One of them 4-wheelers just dipped between the car. I just knew he was gonna get stuck. Man, where y'all going, man? I wish y'all hurry up and arrive, man. But he don't even know what to say no more. He just breathing in the microphone. Where we going, y'all? Where we going? Where y'all going? I'm sorry, I ain't with y'all. Where y'all going? I'm watching, so y'all is got them up tagging along, curiously. That boy need to change his jacket or something, boy. They know that blue bike, for sure. It's definitely getting dark out. Whew, it was a close call, green bike. I couldn't do it, man. Man, all I be thinking is, man, they gonna hit my wheel, man, and I'm gonna fall and be handicapped forever. Let me pull my dumb ass over. Yeah. In that order. For real. Think it's a game? This ain't a game. It's life. You only get one chance. They going faster than 20 right now, 25 right now.
Once again, thank you for joining us on the web. This is Gil.
Man, don't come back in here talking, man. You've been gone for a minute, man. You could just go ahead and shut it up now, Playboy. Man, we ain't trying to hear you no more, man. Shut up, man. I'll do the talking from now on, player. Your presence is no longer needed. Dismissed. Fuck up out of here. Y'all done stopped talking for 22 minutes and want to come back in my live. No, we don't need you. Now they on South Hoover Street, headed towards Venice Boulevard. All that. Now they passing up on Hoover Street, passing West 117th right now. And it ain't a police officer on wheels in sight. But this helicopter hawking them. Down. Like a bald eagle. Ain't let up either. And know which two that they looking for. Like, man, ain't no problem. All they got to do is radio down. Yeah, we looking at this one right here. You got on all black, blue motorcycle. It's a guy with a white motorcycle with a black hoodie on with a white stripe on top of it. They done got gas twice, but ain't changed clothes once. Up. They done stopped under the. Somebody stopped on. He had the PP. He was about to piss on himself. He had to pull over. You only see one person. I don't see more than one person down there. They didn't let everybody go. Them boys didn't get a. Uh-oh, hold on. I only see one person. Is he finna get on the bus? That nigga just got on the bus. They think he got on the bus, for sure. He didn't get on the bus. Dumb. Ain't nobody on. He didn't get on that bus. And the police finna pull the bus over and he ain't gonna be on there. Now watch this. That wasn't him, is it? That was him.
That guy right there.
But he was just under the underpass. Y'all don't know if he was on no motorcycle or not.
I think this might be one of them that got on a bus and got off. I'm not sure.
No, exactly. You're not sure. You don't know. Y'all done lost everybody for one person. Didn't I tell you? Soon as they split up, they was only gonna catch who they thought they could catch. Womp womp. Man, he don't look like he was on no bike, man. He looked like his ass just got off work at Cinnabon. Straight up, man. Javier ain't did nothing, man. That's Javier, man. He worked at the Cinnabon on Sunset and Laguna.
The main group kept going east towards downtown LA, and
So why y'all not with the main group? He was just going with, look, I told you he worked at 7-Eleven. I thought it was Cinnabon, but he worked at the 7-Eleven at the Sitco. Yeah, if you can. They don't know nothing. Look, they didn't grab the scooter. Oh my God, them boys done got away. 25 deep. 25 deep. Look, now they chasing scooters because they don't know what's going on. You might win some, but you really lost them. Every last one has just made you look silly. How come? How y'all look? They stopped and got gas twice and got up out of there on y'all ass. That's crazy. Randall Leefoon, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's Neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers, y'all. CH, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's Neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you here. That's crazy, man. And I bet you it's some more. Because they done lost them twice. 2 times. 2 times. They still trying to get up under this bridge, man. Just fly down there. With your inquisitive ass. Just fly down there.
They gave up on it a while ago.
Damn. Damn. Quitters never win.
Copy that.
I bet you did copy that. All right, let's see. That was that one. Hold on. This one a little bit darker. Let's see. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Chase motorbikes. That's it, man. Man, if y'all got a video letting me know they didn't get away, until then, they got away. And just like that, man, that's the end of this reaction, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all... Don't judge me. I trip over my tongue sometimes, too. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Comment down below what y'all want to see next. Until next time, peace.